Hello everyone, my name is Julius Cesar Bautista, member of Group 8, the reporter of Chapter 8, appreciating the benefits of marketing for your business. In this chapter, we will learn about welcoming a new era of sales-oriented, putting marketing to use as a part of business development and considering whether you need branding. Together in harmony, marketing and sales. A myth exists that business development is sales. Business development concerns itself with the entire customer's experience and more. For the better engagement and stronger relationships. If we are working together, means campaign can be more impactful. Leads can be handled a lot better and potential buyers are more impressed. It shows that sales and marketing actually work a lot better when they're together and not entirely focusing on their own specific goals. So, sales can help marketing better understand the customer. Therefore, the sales team can give a unique insights into what makes the customers tick from first-hand experience. Using this information, marketers can then create more strategies that targets these issues and show your company can solve them. Your company or a firm. The job of marketing is to provide the messaging that goes out to markets, no matter what the channel. The vehicle that you use to communicate with the market and the general leads. That messaging includes your firms. Because of the job marketing, you can communicate with the market for any channel that you can do, like vehicle that you use to communicate. For example, vehicle, you will transferring your products from your factory to your market to sell them, or via messaging to inform your market for general leads. The channels that you can be used like website, collateral, like brochures and other stuffs like that. Events, sales presentations, mass emails, advertising using offline or online, and image wherever you show up in a person. Marketing and the business development life cycle. So this is the life cycle of the market of your business. As you can see that you need to invent, educate, present, propose, contract, deliver, complete, and evaluate. In terms of invent, I can make that idea come to life. And to educate, lots of great questions need to have answers. Present, you need to be impress or what? Propose, make a proposal to the business. Contract, choose your words carefully. Deliver, what do we do exactly? How would articulate that? And to complete, what does the customers think about us? How can use what they say? Evaluate. What part of our messaging needs a makeover? Enjoying the perfect relationship, marketing and sales. Marketing and sales typically have plenty to say about each other. Marketing sales, like sales says, flying by seat of their pants, they make it up as they go along. They go off brand all the time. They keep shoving this down the customer's throat before they're ready. They'll say anything to get deals like the Wild West out there. Sales says, I need leads that are ready to buy. Where are they? What's marketing doing? Funnying around with the press release? Nurturing my eye. What the point of that? Making your marketing sales oriented. I think that everyone agrees that you can't grow your business without sales. Small firms have to fight for every deal, and being salesperson is a really thankless job. I put in the what have you done for me today. You're not even as good as your last deal. You're only as good as the one you're about to close. The table here shows the market view of smaller and larger firms. Under the small, stable and fighting, not well known, in large and thriving, people have heard you. Reaching parts that sales alone can't reach. So here's a back of the envelope exercise that is nevertheless very useful. Take a look at table 8.2, which extends the idea of growing from a smaller to a larger firm. Say $2 million or 1.26 million euro to $20 million or 12.6 million euro. But by all means, make up your own numbers. This is a table 8-2 that shows the moving from small firm to large. So in the information in this table, like most of your customers are existing contacts or referrals under small firm, and the large firms that says that most your customers are strangers. This is the difference between small and large. If you have a large firm, there's have a chance that you gain more customers, but some of this is stranger, like not like small firms that this is the customers that you have a contacts or referrals by your customers that you know about, or the customers of your business. Some questions that may well have occurred to you. Handling 200 projects a year while maintaining quality. 10 salespeople. Is that much business out there? Will they meet their sales targets? And how do I find time to keep an eye on all those metrics? The target numbers you track to make sure that activities are being done? Without doubt, marketing can action your strategy, increasing your reach, recognizing and revenue compared to using sales alone. So this is the reason. Here's why. Salespeople can only do so much in a day because your salespeople work in your firms to perform the sales performance for your customers. And marketing can use high volume tactics to get out in front of more people. If you market your products or the products you offered for your customers, if you will market it, you can use high volume for engaging your sales. Marketing can nurture leads that may become prospects but are currently some months, even years from buying. And this is natural that if you are selling some products, some of these is can reach about months, even years for buying these items. Handling more leads with marketing. Marketing is clearly no longer all fluff and no substance, not these days. Modern marketing is in the business of driving leads. In the end, the staffs are on the hook for our results, just like sales. Their job is attract the market to the company, wrap themselves around sales, and make sales as efficient as possible. Sales allows 100 leads. The next is scope. The third is present and propose. And the next is negotiate and contract. Sale is a term used to describe the activities that lead to the selling of goods or services. Business have sales organizations that are broken up into different teams, and these sales teams are often determined based on the region they're selling to, the product or services they're selling, and the target customers. Setting out your stall. Marketing for services firm. Marketing is a daily experience for people these days. Every day, you're bombarded with message intended to influence you into making purchase. It can be extremely subtle. Marketing can sell you something without you knowing you're being sold to. As a consumer, if you're buying something complex or high ticket such as a car or the latest tablet device, the retailer typically needs salespeople to help you to make the right choice. With a smaller purchase, you don't always need salespeople. Marketing can do the whole job from the first twinkle in the eye of the final purchase. Marketing in the earliest form was setting up your stall, laying out your goods, a place where people came to check you out, see if you were any good, and make decisions whether to buy. A website is today's market stall, your primary form of communicating to the marketplace, of displaying your wares and engaging and persuading customers by value. So the most important job of your website is to communicate that value. This is my topic report for this chapter. Thank you for listening.
Good morning. My name is Gloria Roda V. Toledo, and this is my report from Group 8, from selecting and to understanding technology. Selecting the best marketing techniques for you. Selecting marketing, ito yung yung mag-google ka ng maraming oras sa pag-iinganyo mo ng mga customers upang bumili. Kaya mas i-invest mo yung sariling oras tsaka pera mo para sa magandang taktika tsaka marketing strategy para sa iyong kumpanya. At may 7 itong tactics. Number 1 is flyers, number 2 is posters, number 3 is value addition, 4 referral, 5 follow-ups, 6 cold calls, 7 the internet. Flyers. Your flyer should be brief and to the point, highlighting service, your product you sell, and providing contact information. Posters. Most supermarkets, public space, and malls offer free bulletin board space for announcement and advertisements. Value addition are powerful selling points for any product or service. On the surface, value addition are very similar to compounds and free appraisal but aim to increase customer satisfaction and widen gap between you and the competition. Referral networks are invaluable to a business which often include customers referrals who encourage through discounts or other rewards per referral. Follow-up. Advertising can help you get a job, but what you do after a job can often be a much stronger marketing tool. Follow-up questionnaires are the best sources of feedback on how your ad campaign is going. Cold calls. Whether it happens over the phone or door to door, it's practice of far or many small businesses. Sa internet. The internet. It is difficult to overstate the internet's importance to building a successful business. Methods of marketing have stayed pretty much the same across the last 50 years, except for the birth evolution of the internet. Energizing your team. Ito naman yung mga kinakailangan mong gawin or mga pangunahin mong bahagi. Kung hindi mo pa siya alam, magsisimula or pumunta sa iyong mga panloob na koponan. Magtitipon ka ng mga tao mula sa iyong mga paligid or life cycle upang mapaunlad ang iyong negosyo, at ang mga kumakatawan dito ay pamumuno, marketing, sales, delivery, quality, and administration all. And lahat ay may sasabihin. Using your network. Binabanggit dito ang mga kahalagahan ng iyong mga contact sa ilang lugar. Mula sa mga pananaw sa marketing, ang network, ang iyong buong kumpanya at ang network, ang lahat ng pinagsamang network ay lihim. Ito yung mga lihim na armas sa mga marketing. Upang magsimula, suriin kung ano ang itsura ng iyong network para mas maano mo pa yung iyong marketing tactics. Forming partnership and alliances. Partnership, ito yung pagpa-partnership nyon as two person. Like, ako at saka ikaw, magpa-partnership. Then, yung alliances, ito yung mga relasyon na kadalasang nagsisimula bilang isang pagkikipagsosyo. Ngunit lumalalim sa isang formal na kasunduan, kung saan nakita mong pagnanais na mapabuti ang serbisyo sa customer, magbabahagi ng mga gastos or magtutulungan ng mga regular o gagamit ka ng mga ari-arian nyo or gumagamit ng mga ari-arian ng isa't isa na kadalasang may formal na ligayan na batayan, ay maaaring maging isang magandang hakbang. Mas karaniwang mga ito sa malalaking kumpanya kung saan ang mga partido ay isang bagay na napakahalagang iaalok sa bawat isa. Understanding ang technology and the online dimension. Ito naman yung yung pag-o-online mo ng mga produkto. For example, yung pizza, pinost mo siya. Tapos hanggang Biyernes ng gabi ginagawa mo yon, yung tas ibig sabihin ginugugol mo lahat ng oras mo sa pag-online upang mabagi ang mga proseso na iyong pinapakita about sa pista. Bilang karagdagang, mga inaasahang customer ay lalong nagsasaliksik sa mga online na iyong binibenta o iyong sineserbisyo.
Good day, everyone. So, I am the reporter. So, pasensya na po sa mga typo na sa aking PowerPoint. So, ayun. Number 1 po is finding some quick wins in marketing. Planning marketing is definitely a challenge for people who didn't study it in college or university. But you can score quick wins in some areas without reading up 10 books or spending a lot of money. Here are 3 areas to look at. So, sabi dito, hindi mo agad makukuha ang pagkapanalo sa marketing if hindi ka nakatungtong or hindi ka nakapag-aral ng college or hindi ka nakapag-aral sa isang university. Pero in-state dito na makakapag-score ka ng mas mabilis if you kahit hindi mo binabasa or hindi ka gumagastos ng malaking pera. Merong 3 rito na ibinigay. So, here are the 3 areas to look at. Number 1 is getting some outbound emails going. Take a look at incoming marketing emails for a period of time. What do you instantly delete? What do you bother to read? Get registered with an email service such as Constant Contact, iContact, or MailChimp. Create a simple newsletter. It can simply take the form of an update from you. Just make sure that the content is likely to be interesting to your audience. Compile a customer email list and start by sending something out to customers every couple of months. Chances are that you get some reaction from a few of them while you're building your confidence about using the email system. You'll need to be very confident in using email marketing later. So, ayun. Gagamit ka ng email para i-send to. Isa rin siya sa way na pwede mong gawin. So, nabanggit din yung mga iba't ibang klase ng email like Constant Contact, iContact, or MailChimp. So, yun, gagawa ka lang daw ng simple na newsletter para dun sa marketing na minamarket mo. So, yun. Next is creating some content that can be useful to sell immediately. When you have a prospect, what's going to help push the sale along? Do you have great questionnaires for gathering the prospect's details? Do you have industry-specific stories that you can write? Have you done things for a specific prospect as a one-off that may be worth creating as a template, such as a return on investment calculator? This customer-centered sales aids are pieces that marketing should prepare or at least help sales with. So, magkikreate ka ng mga content na tingin mo makakatulong sa sales ninyo ng madalian. So, kailangan na yun, lagi mong iniisip yung mga content na gagawin mo and i-make sure mo talaga na useful siya. So, ayun. And, isipin mo rin yung mga questions dito na sinabi, dapat yun yung parang laman nung content na gagawin mo. And lastly is boosting your LinkedIn visibility. People respond to LinkedIn email much more than they do regular email. You just need to get connected. So, ayun, kailangan yung link mo is visibility para sa lahat and madali siyang ma-reach out or madali siyang ma-click para dun sa mga tao kasi there's a lot of people na hindi talaga nag-check ng email nila. Yung iba, hindi naman 24/7 na naka-check sila sa email nila. Not unlike sa Facebook na nag-check nila or na-monitor nila yung mga and easy way talaga minsan mag-link sa mga social media. So, may mga ini-state sila na like get well-established on link, your own and company profiles. If you need help, check out the earlier section using your network. Start building your network, be choosy. Don't just connect to everyone, use LinkedIn to research every contact you're about to talk to or meet in person. Connect to them just before meeting them or immediate afterwards. Move to doing occasional status updates on your own profile or your company profile, maybe weekly or every other week. Join some groups, stay focused and keep things light to start with. Get the sense of which group are worth the time before you start contributing. Create a standard email, text for request to connect message, and for in-mail emails. Elevate your account to a paid levels. You see much more information and go beyond your direct network. So, yun yung mga pwede mong gawin on boosting your link visibility. Then, rin dito nakasad, like any tactics, this one works only if you follow through and do them rigorously. So, ayun, gawin mo lang siya and try mo lang siya hanggang sa maging successful siya. The second one is deciding whether your firm needs branding. For a lot of small businesses, the idea of even considering brand as a concept may seem laughable. After all, don't only big companies spend a lot of money creating a brand. So, sabi dito, yung mga maliliit daw na business, yung idea daw or considering daw yung brand or pagbibigay ng brand ay concept daw na nakakatawa. Pero I think, maliit man or malaki yung business mo, I think kasama or required yung concept ng branding. So, nakasaad dito, if you're unsure whether you need to think about your brand as part of business development, consider that an important responsibility as your business grows is to take care of your positioning in the marketplace. Sabi dito, kung hindi ka pa daw sure kung kailangan talaga yung brand mo sa part ng business mo para lumago, alalaanin mo na importante or responsibilidad mo na yung business mo ay lumaki or lumago basta pangalagaan mo lang yung positioning mo sa marketplace. When the market isn't clear about your offer, you have a problem. You end up talking to a lot of people who want something like your service, but not exactly your services, or end up delivering what you thought customer wanted when they were expecting something else. So, mag-end up daw na gusto lang nila yung parang brand mo, pero hindi yung way kung paano mo sila siniservice. In these sections, I help you decide whether branding is for you. So, sa part na to, tutulungan kita na mag-decide kung yung branding mo ay para sa'yo. Una, understanding the importance of brands. In Chapter 5, I suggest that when customers buy your services, they're buying a lot more than their immediate or obvious need dictates. An emotional, psychological dimension is always attached to a purchase, and usually this dimension is hidden. I see brand as creating emotional association between you and your customers. You can find a lot of definition, but here one that works well. Brand is a promise. By identifying and authenticating a product or service, it delivers a pledge of satisfaction and quality. It is based on Walter Landor. So, sabi niya dito, ang brand daw ay isang pangako. Kapag na-identify mo to at na-authenticatein mo ang iyong product or service mo, iba yung saya or iba or nakakasatisfied siya sa iyo. Next one is identifying yourself with the brand. A brand needs to convey utility and be emotional, fulfilling at the same time. It needs to represent company ethos, values, capabilities, and ways of doing things. Above all, it needs to communicate to customers an honest representation of who you are. So, kailangan i-identify natin yung sarili natin sa brand na yon. At sinabi dito na dapat, above all, kailangan makipag-communicate tayo sa mga customer natin. At syempre, totoo yung pagre-represent natin or totoo yung sinasabi natin sa kanila kung ano siguro tayo or kung ano man yung brand natin. Lastly was marketing your brand. So, importante yon na minamarket natin yung brand natin. Ultimately, everything that goes out into the marketplace with your name on it needs to be consistency with your brand. You also have to live up to the promise of your brand in everything you do. So, yung pinangako mo sa brand mo is kailangan tuparin mo. And, meron ditong mga do and don't. Okay, isang do and isang don't. Sa do, we have get everyone inside the company to buy into the brand promise and to uphold it in everything they do. So, yung brand nyo dapat, yung mga nakasakop doon or yung company ninyo, bibili sila. At the same time, yung mga promise nila, ang hawakan nila para hanggang sa dulo. Or sa kung ano man yung gagawin nila, dapat iniisip nila yung brand nyo. Don't tinker with it. When you have a brand, stick with it. So, maging stick to one tayo sa brand natin. At the same time, you have to be loyal in the brand. So, ayun. Tangkilikin nga. Sabi nga nila, tangkilikin ng sariling atin. So, tangkilikin ng sariling brand. Creating a brand normally requires some outside help. So, expect to spend several tens of thousands of dollars on that helps. So, sabihin, minsan ang pagkikreate natin ng brand, talagang normal na kailangan natin ng taong tutulong sa atin na parang hindi siya inside the company. So, talagang isipin natin na mag-spend tayo ng time, money, efforts in terms of brand. Pero, hoping na sana yung pinaghirapan din natin maging worth it at the end of the day. So, ayun lang po. Maraming salamat po.